Yes, sir. Just call it. Gino.
It's getting serious on this track, fam.
It's never personal. It's always business. You heard me? UTBENT. You heard me? Shout out my nigga Pine Straw. Oh, we back. Let's go. I come from the jungle. I run with the apes. Banana clips for the monkey. Yeah, nigga right back in this place. Foxes in these holes. We getting this cake. And fucking with ops and niggas who say they got too much at stake. The mission at hand. Food on the plate. I come from the gutter shit that reaches struggles, shit, noodles and eggs. They counting me out. Can't lose in this race. Look, mama, we made it up out of the ghetto. We live in the States. Harder than Shelley's and Brickman. Six little bitch niggas can't figure me out. The way that the court was stacked up against me. It ain't no way that he making it out. Ain't no pops in the house. Mama stuck on the couch while she praying. The girl trying to figure it out. I was nickel and diamond surviving no crumbs. It's better than nothing. We up in the drought. Welcome to the ghetto. It's a place filled with struggle. Play on the daily. Niggas running in the puddle. Watch out for the players that you calling in the huddle. The feelings that say you a bitch go defending the corner. You looking rebuttal. Your partners don't get the system don't get. Sweater them bitches all running the game. Get what they can when a nigga on top. When the house get the burning, it run for the flames. Yeah, it's all good down in the mud. Nigga, you hustle to get out the game. You niggas who hustle to deal with the fame. Now your people gotta deal with the pain. Understand this environment rough. Fucking case the niggas calling you bluff. Put my nigga knocking him to the shoulder. Got a problem, better keep that shit stuck. Shout out OG, nigga like stuff. Got them young niggas ready to buck. If it beef when the lights go out, and I know you better get you a cut. I come from the jungle. I roll with the apes. Banana clips for the monkey, yeah, nigga right back in this place. Foxes in these holes. We getting this cake. And fucking with ops and niggas who say they got too much at stake. The mission at hand. Food on the plate. I come from the gutter shit that reaches struggles, shit, noodles and eggs. They counting me out. Can't lose in this race. Look, mama, we made it up out of the ghetto. We live in the States. Attended the funerals a week ago. Mama was singing the song was unreachable. Dropped out of school, I guess he was unteachable. Week ago, he was at home watching Pikachu. Peekaboo, crack on his hip, trying to seek a boot. 2 weeks again, let's see what the sequel do. Nigga, then get to the partner. You running around trying to see how much damage that he can do. Welcome to the ghetto. It's a place full of crime. Niggas, they rather hate before they see a nigga shine. Crabs in the barrel, pull it down to stop your shine. Shots fired, 187, followed by a second line. I done seen it all, underdog. I'm just trying to ball in the process of chasing money. Then lost a lot of my dogs to the system or to the mall, cause they couldn't see through the faults. Our partners killing each other. What the fuck is you niggas on? Education shit, your handed on patience. We live in retarded odds against me 365. Still, I'm in a recall. This shit, they don't call it like I was a toad. They say what's a turn, or you don't recall it. But up for my city, cut through the committee. I'm feeling like Pac, nigga, picture me bald. From the jungle, I run with the apes. Banana clips for the monkey, yeah, nigga, right back in this place. Foxes in these holes. We getting this cake. And fucking with ops and niggas who say they got too much at stake. The mission at hand. Food on the plate. I come from the gutter shit that reaches struggles, shit, noodles and eggs. They counting me out. Can't lose in this race. Look, mama, we made it up out of the ghetto. We live in the States. Harder than Chinese and Brickman. Take them bitch niggas can't figure me out. Where did the content was stacked up against me? They ain't no way that they making it out. In the pops in the house, mama stuck on the couch when she praying. The girl trying to figure it out. I was nickel and diamond surviving no crumbs. It's better than nothing. We stuck in the drought.
How in the world is everybody doing? Dun, 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 dun. All right. Now you hear me. I don't think you heard me at first. I really don't think you did. Hold on. I'm here. You forget about radio. You can't have dead air. Had to make that little reply right there because this is the show in the evening, y'all. How y'all doing? Everybody tune in, tap in, like, and share the show. Please do that. If you don't do anything else, shout out to my next door family. And the lady, what is her name? I'll have to go over on next door and look at it. She was having some little issues, with family. I think she got family in Belize. You know what I mean? And one part of the family is like cool. Another part of the family, not so cool. And so she was just venting, right, on next door. And I think one of the things that we have to pay attention to nowadays is that social media is becoming the sofa, the couch, the place to vent, to let it out, to let it go, because you have to think people are being honest about their real feelings on social media to total strangers. And this is somewhat of a phenomenon that this will be going on when family should be that first line. Family should be, where you can easily go and talk to. But that's why we having the marriage show. I wasn't going to have this show. I wasn't. I was actually, what was I going to talk about? Crime, social malfunction. Yeah, because crime is rampant. Because when I left off earlier in the news, we had the elderly guy that euthanized his wife and himself. And that was traumatic for me because having to understand where he was, the frame of mind that he was in, that look, wifey, I've been with you, you've been with me through the thick and the thin. But love, we have reached the end of the road. I'm not going to go any further without you. And you can't go any further with me in your health condition. She was wheelchair bound, as they said. Wheelchair bound. Now imagine you got an elderly wife in her 70s that's wheelchair bound, and you're in your 80s. I think he was like 82. He probably barely getting around. Now he got to struggle with getting her what she needs: food, bathing her, the restroom, cleaning her up. Oh my God. And for how long has he been doing that already? And seeing that her health is declining, but she ain't dead. And he's like, all right, This is it, baby girl. I love you. Kissed her on the cheek. Some more stuff. Put the pillow to the head or whatever. Pull the trigger. And then took his own life. How many of you have seen the love story Notebook? Notebook is a classic love story. You'd have to rent it and check it out. And a lot of y'all are not into romance and love like that anymore. So Notebook probably wouldn't make much sense to the modern generation that has grown up without love, that's grown up with absent parents. And a conversation we were having, I wasn't having, somebody else was having. I just butted in. And they were talking about, and the thing always is about the feeling aspect of relationships and people trying to put the tragedy on relationship. Oh, what if he abusing you? Anybody been abusing y'all? Nobody's been abused in a minute. And if he does, you get to leave with the stuff. If that happens, but that's a big if. I'd rather, what if the marriage is successful with me working as hard as I can to make it happen, than to think, oh, it could probably go sideways, so I ain't gonna even get involved. But I am gonna get pregnant though. I'm not gonna get the security of marriage and not have bastard children. But I'm going to I just want complete control of my life. And see, because you didn't have no daddy, you don't understand that no one has complete control of their life. No one gets to do whatever they want to do. Now, as a toddler, you get to get away with some stuff. But as an adult, you got responsibilities. You got things to do. You don't have time to play. Life moves too fast for you to take time off and play. I'm going to play right now. And then while you wasting your play years, which are your best years, you're giving up your best years to the streets. And now or later at 35, 40, when you used up, you got miles. Now you want to present the used you to somebody. Oh, really? Now, one of the things that often comes up in this idea, in this make-believe fantasy about marriage, is that, what if he cheat? He gonna cheat. Well, the data says that men and women cheat at about the same rate. The data says that men cheat at 2 percentage points higher than women. Men at 26, women at 24%. And being that there are more women than there are men, statistically, data and ratio speaking, women cheat way more often than men. And the proof is in the pudding. You got babies by multiple men. And a lot of times you got babies from men while you was with another man. Which is so disgusting. And I would say right now, while women are always saying that men are the disgusting dogs, I would say right now that 70% of women right now have a guy or two on the side that they have conversation with. And the only reason why they have conversation with them is because they are backup. They are a just in case. Because she's not loyal. And the whole narrative is men are dogs and men are cheating. No, you are cheating as well. And like the data points out, more often than not, you are cheating more. And the consequences of you cheating is far more dangerous than a guy cheating. It is far more likely that two guys screwing the same woman, one will find out about the other and somebody will get killed. Women have been responsible for the death of a lot of men, literally and figuratively speaking, while all the time claiming to be the victim. When choice is at the head of this table, choice, your choice in men, in characters matter. And when you choose men not based on character and their plan, you pick men based on what you can get right now. What does he have right now that I can get access to? What are the resources that he has right now that I can get access to? Not what can I help him build? What is it that he's doing that I can help him do better? But that's what your job is supposed to be. You are not the focus. But that has become the focus in order to disintegrate the family, which means that somewhere in the system, this is designed. Now, you have to understand that this divide of the family is primarily happening in the Black community. This is not happening across racial lines. Black women have become the only women in the world that think they are better than their men. And it has taken time to develop this narrative from the 70s. We have 50 years to be exact of this insane narrative from the welfare state in the late 60s and early 70s to no fault divorce in the mid and late 70s and feminism. Now, even though white women and Hispanic women continue to get married and get married in their early to mid 20s in college and universities all over the country. Black women, on the other hand, decided that they didn't actually need a man, and what they needed was higher education. They needed to outpace the man with degrees, and degrees without marriage. They went into the universities with, I needed a degree so I don't need a man. While everybody else, white women, Hispanics, were, I need a degree so I can assist a husband. And generally, they find their husbands in college, where you're supposed to. And generally, you meet them in high school. And in college, you work on that relationship, and people are adjusting to becoming responsible and serious about life. If in fact they haven't already in high school gotten pregnant, like most girls do, or a good majority, a high percentage gets pregnant in their sophomore, junior, senior year in high school. I know my only daughter was made in my senior year in high school with her mother that was a junior. And so I got a kid for graduation. That's the way it normally works. Then I went to the military and married her. That's the way it's supposed to be done. But coming from the South, my grandfather was like, make sure the girl that you screwing is the girl you ain't gonna mind being married to, ugly or not. Because if she get pregnant, yes, sir, she will be the wifey. So watch where you stick it, buddy. Mm-hmm. And I didn't go sticking it around anywhere, which is the reason why I don't have a whole bunch of kids, but there has been 3 abortions. So women have disposed of a couple of my kids, but otherwise, I don't, because I don't be dipping around like that. But anyway, we are now in a situation where, again, since the 70s, women have been trained and training their daughters. You need to be independent. Independent of what? Independent to do what? Exactly. I don't think in any psychology, philosophy, anthropological book anywhere does anybody say that a woman is going to be the provider. Might have to repeat that. It doesn't say anywhere that anyone in humanity expects a woman to be a provider. I'll let that sink in for a second or two. So, in her independence, what is that doing? What is that providing for? In your independence, independent of what? Independent of family, independent of community, independent of what exactly? And how independent are you if you got babies? You didn't independently get the babies. Now, the marriage vows, like a lot of other traditions, like a lot of other rules of life, have been kicked to the curb. There is no right or wrong. It's how I feel is right or wrong. And as a result of how one feels, we are now living a society based on feelings. Now, I take it that the old guy that felt it absolutely necessary to kill his wife and kill himself was a very painful decision to have to make. And as men, we are designed to have to make those kind of hard choices that are going to affect everything. Nobody is expecting women to make the hard choices. As a matter of fact, what has happened is that the hard choices are the things that women appear to avoid. Sticking in is the hard choice for the children, for the family. I know, like, but what if he cheat? Okay, so now let me see. Let's say, for instance, you at the house, the home, 3, 4, 5 bedroom, whatever, comfortable, nice job. He got a nice job. Y'all got nice side hustles going on. And he go out and hit something. Pow, pow. Right? Now, I'm not in the household with you. So I'm not sure what led up to. Okay. All right. So I can't get no this or no that. And all right, I'm gonna have to go over here. And because I got some needs as a man I'm gonna need to be fulfilled. Now, what you're saying is because a man did what is actually natural to be polygamous, you're going to say that you're going to throw all of his other qualities, his leadership in holding the family together for however many years, y'all built whatever y'all built. And you're going to say, oh, okay, because he hit a little something, something on the side. You're going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Mm-hmm. Bad choices. Bad choices. It's more beneficial for you, being that it's almost a given that you'll outlive him, even if you and him were about the same age. But he's older 99.9% of the time. And men, because of what men have to go through, die before women. So now it would be more to your advantage to, like, you know what, I don't care. Tom, yeah, whatever. Go out there and get your son. But when you get back, remember, I'm going to need mine. I don't need you to be slipping, boy, when you get back here. All right? Don't mean that if you get some out there that you ain't going to have to work when you get back here. I'll just, as long as we know that, Thomas, Tyrone, as long as we are good with that, you come back in here smelling like perfume, you got some lipstick or whatever on you, that's fine. You go right in there, take a shower, and freshen up, and come in here to mama. Now you might have to put that thing, you have to put that in something though. You know, you got to slip something on that. Because we don't know. We ain't know yet. The test results ain't got back yet. But what we're gonna do, give you a pill or something? I got some right over here. I always got some of these over here for emergency, just in case. You come up a little short, like you're gonna fall off or something and stuff. And I just chop one of them up into your martini and stuff, into that favorite ice cream and cook whatever. I'm putting it in there. Oh, that thing gonna be ready to go when it's time for bed, my brother. And so, yes, we are gonna put some of that in your food or somewhere. You is not coming in here, not ready to go. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna even sneak and put it in anything. Soon as you walk in the door, Tyrone, I got about a half or a quarter or the whole thing already sitting right here. Soon as you walk in the door, I'm like, say ah. It's gonna be like you at the dentist. Say ah. What, baby? Say ah. What? Yes. Chew it up. Chew it up. That's it. Here, drink this. That's right. Let me see. Say, ah. Okay. Now go in there and take you a shower. And mama gonna be ready in a minute when you get, by the time you get showered and have a little sip, you know what I mean? And a couple of puff, right? Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be walking in front of you in this little lingerie and doing my little thing. Before I know it, Mr. Johnson gonna be like, Yow yow. And mama gonna go to work. And you gonna handle your business. I'm like, okay. So if Big Daddy out trying to do some extra, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't get cheated on your end. Like, okay, come on in here, boy. Yes, sir. I sure hope that was good because you're gonna do everything when you get here. Oh yeah, you're gonna do everything top, bottom, side. Oh yeah, we doing everything. And so, yes, we doing everything. It's still early. What? Oh no, you shouldn't stayed out late. It's still early for me. I already got my rest. Kids is in the bed, sleep. Yep, we good to go. I already put on my look what I got on. I am ready for you, Tyrone, Mr. Player. Okay, we gonna see. Tyrone will stop that. Tyrone will be like, she can't get him to go out the house because some of them chicks that he been hitting is like out there laying in the cut. Because see, it's more women than it is men. So consequently, some of y'all ain't gonna get no man anyway. You might as well face that part. And it ain't that many good dudes, young or old, for you to choose from. That part. So you're going to end up with a girl or, in most cases, an old guy. That's right. Because you know the young guys, they was raised by your mama now. And you see what they did to you. So what did they do? What they do to your brother? Told him he was nothing. I don't need no man. And the little boy listened to that all his life. Whole thing. He been degraded and berated and stepped on and asked to be the man of the house at the same time. He's like, wait a minute, don't I get to play or something? Don't I get to be the son? I got to be the son's bun. You know, they got a word for that. They got a word for single women that make their son like their husband. Now the son is the head of the household. No, he ain't that in his job. That was his daddy's job. And you muff that up. And now you want to make the boy fill in for their daddy that he needed. That you decided that he was good enough for you to you until the baby came. And then when the baby came, y'all like, oh, I don't know if this is right there to do. I don't know what we doing right here. I don't like you know way, Tyrone. And you already got a bunch of hoes and blah, 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 blah. You knew that stuff while you was laying up there with Tyrone. With them shiny teeth. And we're gonna get to the couple of brothers, the homicides, bro. You know, and the Florida Sheriff Department is like ADK and ATK or whatever. We know who you are. We are watching you on social media and listening to your music for you to tell us who's going to get messed up, who's going to get gunned down next. Really? And for one thing, you can't arrest the people before they commit the crime, right? But you know they're going to commit the crime. Right? Right. Okay. Now, those two things being said, for the rest of y'all out there, I want you to understand why the beef and battle route is really not a good thing, because y'all really ain't cut out for that. But why the beef thing is an issue. Because in an organic beef that is, people really don't like each other. And in Florida, you got people that are actually family members on different sides of the feud because of the breakdown of the family. I'm going to actually be against my blood because of my affiliation with some food. Really? What if your daddy was on the other side? What if your son was on the other side? Y'all slow. Y'all slow. Because y'all ain't had no training. Y'all ain't had no daddies. Y'all don't know how to make tough choices like that. Like, yo, fool. No, I ain't doing that part. What? No, I said I ain't doing that part. I'm not gonna kill my blood relative. Fool. You about to be a victim. Before that happened, I'm over here with y'all, but don't get slow over here. Now they got to get you. No, y'all playing games. Y'all play games. Y'all play games with reality because y'all haven't been trained to respect and honor life. Life does not mean anything to you. It is disposable. The thing that is the most valuable, most treasured, you're not going to even get a good 30 years of it because you wilding out in the streets because you didn't have family. You didn't have stability. And your mothers are saying, I don't need no man and I ain't going to get married, is to say she wants more children like you. She wants more children. And see, what I'm going to have to do is every evening, multiple people are dead, including law enforcement officers. Okay, here we go. This is what we're talking about now, baby, baby, baby. Let's get to the news and stuff while y'all playing. Multiple people are dead, including law enforcement officers, after attacks at places of worship in the Gaston, Russia. Good Lord Jesus, in Russia? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see what this is going on. At least 15 police officers were killed during an attack on houses of worship and police posts in the Gaston, Russia. So far, the total death toll is unclear. Former CNN Moscow bureau chief Jill, what's her last name? Or they pronounce that fucking name? Anyway, Jill, what's her name? brings us to the last to the details. Let me see what's going on here. They got some. This is Jill right here. What? What's out, Jose? Jose. All right, Verizon. Wait a minute. Now, are they saying Christian churches or mosques or not a lot of details right there. When they're talking about at least 15 police killed in that deal, but we ain't no whole lot of police. Ain't no police getting killed over here, but I mean, I'm saying. Late rapper, we talked about that earlier. Late rapper Julio Julio earned a surprisingly net worth before his death. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got big money right there. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what you gonna do now, boy? Now that you have got yourself killed. Huh? That's just all bad there, bro. But that's the kind of life our children are living. And when you think that in this modern day and age, the way they shot my boy at the hotel, now the hotel got 10,000 cameras around the hotel because they got cameras to make sure they keep their patrons safe. So now how long is this supposed to take for the police to find everybody? Because the surveillance cameras in and around the hotel. Has in and around the hotel, the cameras on streets leaving the hotel. Come on now. Come on. Come on. And see, the problem here is with these kind of murders is that the police let it happen. As far as how expedient they are on solving these kind of cases, because you don't have that many people to deal with. You don't have but a handful of people to deal with. A handful of people. Oh yeah, we finna do a sweep, bro. Oh yeah, we finna do a sweep. We don't know where you were on the day of blah 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 and stuff. You know, just in doing a sweep. Because it would be different if somebody went pow 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 pow. You know what I mean? Something like that. But you do automatic weapons in the city. Anybody from a stray bullet to anybody could have become, any innocent person could have become the victim of that. So at that point, that becomes like that was a terrorist attack. You feel me? So now we got to do terrorist tactics. Now we got to do a sweep through the neighborhood. Now we got to do a sweep. We got to come knocking on doors. Doom. Who in here? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. And so Tyrone live here. Doing every known address, all them individuals, like they showed the little image of the one gang and then the other, you know what I mean? So okay, so what I'm gonna do is just arbitrarily, boom, I got search warrants and stuff. I'm coming in to folks' houses. Right on, bro. I'm coming in to folks' houses in the middle of the night, early in the morning, while y'all in y'all drawers. I'm coming in and rounding up jokers, you know what I mean? And in the process, you got to understand what is going to happen. In serving the warrants, you're serving the warrants, not necessarily looking for the individuals. You are serving the warrants looking for the weapons. They use illegal automatic weapons in the attack, in the ambush. So what I'm doing is the what you call them? Tobacco and fire and blah 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 blah. What's my boy's name? Them dudes. Them dudes. We know we coming through and we doing a sweep. And in doing so, what is going to happen? A number of things are going to happen. We're going to compensate weapons. We're going to compensate drugs. We're going to compensate money. And a lot of jokers going to jail because a lot of jokers is in violation of their paroles and probations and all kind of stuff. So in the sweep, you're going to clean up the streets. Bam! At once. All at once. Because ain't nobody prepared. Because ain't nobody used to the police taking no action. Ain't nobody used to the police taking no action. So that being said, everybody know they can run free and make rap videos about I just murdered some people and some of y'all's family members, some of my own family members. Okay. No. 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 I'm not going for that. I can't go for that. No, I'm not going for that. Mm-mm. And when you see things like that happen, that's why we have PSN radio and PSN TV, because there's a clear other side to this story. It's not like we're in a huge city and these people can disappear. No, these people can't go anywhere. These people are caged up in their own community. Can't go anywhere. Anywhere any of them go, you got to be armed and you got to be on the lookout. So the police on any given day can just, whoa. We just had a major shootout, bro, a terrorist attack in the community. And so if you don't know anything about it, do you? Man, stepping out the car. As a matter of fact, put your hands out the window right there. Flip these handcuffs on them real quick. Click them. We ain't doing none of that. We just had a terrorist attack in the community with automatic weapons. Oh, no. See, what kind of mayors and what kind of police chiefs do we have in these communities where this kind of activity can go on? Only way and reason why this activity goes on is because the system is allowing it. And the only reason why it got here is because of the breakdown of the family and the continued sabotage of the family by saying, I don't need no man. I don't need no man. No, you're stuck now. You're not going to be able to get one because you already like trained yourself to be too combative and in ain't cooperating. Lack of cooperation, lack of femininity, lack of submission. Good Lord. And everybody's wishing for better. Everybody's wishing for a turnaround. And there are a lot of women throughout social media that are shouting to the top of their voices, ladies, go get your husband. He ain't going to be mean to you. Make a good choice. Make a good choice. Don't jump at the guy that like you because you got that fat ass and you're cute. Don't get with a guy that don't have a plan. So what's your plan, bro? What is your plan? Like 5 years. Like what are you doing right now that is facilitating that plan as well? Because you're not going to just tell me you got a plan for tomorrow, the next day, but you ain't been working on it today and yesterday. That's not the way that works. You know what I mean? So now, as women, you're going to have to, because you didn't have fathers in your life, you don't know what kind of guy to look for. You don't know what a good guy represents or a bad guy. Can't tell the difference. See, at least if you had a guy in the home, a dad, and he was bad, you would be able to tell what a bad dude looked like. From the time you was a kid up until you became an adult, you're like, yeah, I see a pattern of behavior here. So you'll be able to notice that pattern of behavior in men when you go out into the world. You'll know the ones not to go to. Like, I seen that before. I seen that before in my day. I don't want that. Heck no. Mm-mm. And that's what you do. That's what you learn. And the same thing with a good man. You learn what a good man is, especially if you had a good father. I know this lady that had her dad on a screensaver on her phone. I was shocked. You know, don't nobody like men, don't nobody like dads. And it was like right there on. I was like, yeah, who was that right there? Oh, that's fine. I'm like, oh shit, that's honor. That's giving your father heavy props right there. You can't beat that. You know what I mean? And most black women haven't had access to a father, good or bad, but especially a good one. And those that have had good ones, that influence that they had, that the dad had on them, carries them through, you know. So it's just, if you look at where we at, only 1 out of 4 black women will get married in their lifetime. If you look at income rate, to have about $40,000 a year, you got to be making about $25 an hour, right? Now, you got to figure, if you are in fact making about $25 an hour, by the time taxes and everything come out of it, you are about around 37, 38, right? Now, honestly, how many of you make $25 an hour or better? I'll wait. Because unless you're a professional, you're a nurse, you're accountant, all you know, now I have to look up the income of occupations that women would probably be in, and even with a degree, no. Well, I mean, you're gonna be a social worker, or nah, So you might, even with a degree, get up to about $35 an hour, but nah. So the majority of women, that are, I don't need no man, making under $25 an hour, got a kid or two, and telling you that they don't need a man. You seen the prices? Have you seen the prices of stuff? It is a two human being in a household world. Two adults with two incomes, regardless of which one got the highest income. It don't matter because you're gonna need another income, a side hustle anyway. But a lady making 40-ish, and the medium income for a black man in America is 45,000. So, and if he's a professional, I don't know, truck driver, welder, upholster, professional, then I mean they're gonna make more money. Even in my field, in the field now, companies for good upholstery that is on my level or higher is getting paid $40 an hour, $35, $40 an hour all day. Now that I think of it, I might have to go get me a job. $35, $40 an hour. You feel me? I got to go and help a guy tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Because speaking of jobs and that kind of and that's $40, $45 an hour, between $35, $45 an hour, right? For a seasoned veteran. Now that same seasoned veteran in his private life is getting 70 to 100 an hour. That's right. So you got guys that's making 40 an hour on a job and got projects in their garage that's paying them 100 plus an hour. They ain't got a rush on it, but it's right there. They're getting that money because they charged by the yard and by the job. So on the average, I talked to one of my friends, a Mexican guy, Angel, about an upholstery job on Lincoln 66. Angel quoted me $8,000. That's in vinyl, right? Good vinyl. I said, how much in leather? He says 12,000. I mentioned to a would-be customer 6. They never called again. So, the thing is, especially with us, black folks, it's hard for us to get money because our people don't want to pay us, don't want to see us win. They want the big bucks. They want to drive the nice car, but they don't want to see you come up. They want you to be able to look up to them. instead of y'all look eye to eye with mutual respect. You feel me? So, but anyway, again, shout out to Next Door. I just got a, what did I get? A notification. Dana just messaged you. Thank you for Next Door. What's the message? You have me message from Dana. Okay, hold on. Let me go see what Dana is. I'm going to someone next to. Oh, and we got another lady that she has been Dana been, because see, this is one of the things about social media, and Nextdoor is a perfect example of, they have guidelines, they have rules, they have restrictions, like you can't do this, can't do that, can't do it, blah blah blah. One of which is spam, which is marketing, advertising, over marketing and advertising, over marketing and advertising, and they call it spam. You call it just marketing and trying to get your word out. But they are like, you trying to hustle, or you are being annoying. And no, like getting junk mail in your mailbox. So they were so they were so at the time they were going into their guidelines, of which was, not even someone next door told me they had someone targeted me constantly. We previously won. That's because they sent her a response, right? They said, we previously warned you about this issue on 2020 and 2024, 5/22/24. As a result, your account will remain on read only until at least July 22nd, 2024. At that time, you can log into your account and access your Nextdoor neighborhood. After checking a box stating that you agree to follow the guidelines, then please let me know if we can help you. Please let me know if I can help you. They are awful. Okay. uh, so that's one of my that's one of my next door fam, right? Let's see what Frazier is up to. James Dodd. Okay. Yeah, James Dodd was having an issue. Somebody reported James' yard. So like, James, you are not keeping your yard up. So instead of going over and talking to James and like, yo, James, what's up, bro? You feeling good? You all right? They just turned James in to the yard police. you know what I mean? Because you be in these associations and things, or whatever, neighborhood groups, and man, they are overbearing, just to put it like that. They're overbearing. So anyway, my man responds on Next Door whoever is the person that turned me in about or complained about my yard. Well, I'd like to have you to know that I've got a lot of things going on over here with the high cost of everything, medical stuff. We're just going through it, and I haven't been able to get to the yard stuff. You could have just came over and asked me, what's going on, Bob? And I would have said, I'm over here about to die. Glad you asked. Come on in. Can you help me? I got some stuff around back and on the side for you. That's why people don't ask you anything. People are not going to voluntarily ask you, even when they say, how are you doing? They don't really want to know. If you say, oh, I'm not doing well, can you help me? They will be, well, I didn't mean it literally. How are you doing? I was just a figure of speech. Words mean something. That's what rest in peace, old Rush Limbaugh used to say. People judge you by the words you use. That is correct. So anyway, let's get back to who was that on Next Door here. Alcohol stores including, it sounds like Rice Krispies. What is this? From the box to the browser in just 15 minutes. Keep your phone connected. What's the Phoenix singles over 50. Start our time. Connect with like-minded singles over 50. Sign up. No. I'm not going to sign in, dude. I'm not going to sign in to people over 50. I don't know what kind of why they wanted to hit me up with that one. Let's see. I'm lucky because my neighbors are very forgiving. I don't have a lot of grass, but my guy is pretty quick when it comes to call. Okay. Anybody else comment on that? Because that was that was pretty interesting. And this other lady, I mean, there's a lot going on. Next Door, you know, what I'm gonna do with my Next Door audience, since you guys are being so responsive, and I try not to get too crazy on my live streams that I'm actually sharing on Next Door. But I do want to say that political candidates, now is the time to get your message out. Now is the time. Contact us, Mike and D. Oops, well, no, it's not. Now, is it? Sorry. Sorry about that. There you go. Okay. It is scrolling down there now. The email is there. We have a very, what we would call, reasonable, cheap advertising campaign right now at $1.50 for a 30-second ad. $1.50. Come on now. $1.50 for a 30-second ad. How important, in fact, is your campaign? How important is it that you get your message out to everybody? The more people are informed, the better. Now, wouldn't we think so? I would. So we need that campaign ad right here that will play not only on, oh, you're just getting so much. You're just robbing us, actually. Look, okay, so what are you getting? What's in the box? Your 30-second ad for 90 days. 5 drops per day. You choose the time. In the morning drive, evening drive, at noon, at prime time, at midnight for the other people. That's on the radio station and on the TV. So for that one ad, you're getting radio play and television play at a specific time that you decide. And wait, there's more. And on my podcast and on my regular podcast, you're going to get more exposure just from courtesy. Just PhoenixStreetNews.com, PSN Radio, and PSN TV saying thank you. You can hit the Cash App, though, if you enjoy the show, if it's informative, if it's entertaining. That part. Where can you get this kind of cheap entertainment? Man, oh man, hit the Cash App. Don't play like you're broke now. Oh, speaking of playing like you're broke, because I wasn't invited, not necessarily invited. Phoenix Street News wasn't contract to cover the big summer splash event, right? With, I think, Bowtie gave the event. Bowtie has been giving outstanding events forever and ever and ever. And I haven't seen any videos. And this is another thing that you guys are going to have to start doing. This is another thing you guys are going to have to start doing. When you have information, when you have stuff, when you have video, you are right there, right? You are right there. And you got the little video clip. They fell down, heel broke, I don't know, booger or something, whatever, right? You got that footage. You need to send that to Phoenix Street News. What is wrong with you? Just like people send in the sunset to Channel 5. Just like they send the storm photos into Channel 10. You got to send in those disgusting events and those nice events. Don't get me wrong. Send me the good stuff too. But for TV and entertainment purposes, we need the good, juicy stuff. So I'm hearing rumors about the summer splash, whatever, right? And I don't know where it was. I think it was on a boat. Was it on a boat? Y'all be so secretive about these things. And you don't understand that because we are in circles, everybody's got their little circle of friends. And if you're not in that circle, you're not gonna, I mean, some circles overlap. So obviously, I'm getting some overlap here, but at the end of the day, I'm not seeing some of these videos that are being shared. Okay. Okay. What am I talking about? Okay. A lady was hired to be the entertainment ish on the boat, like the stripper thing, right? She the entertainment, she the wild, because it's a pool. You already have naked. And it's a pool, splash, boat. I don't know. You can get nasty, right? So she's the dancer, she's the entertainment. And from rumors, as rumors would have it, she was doing her thing. She was dancing, she was gyrating, she was lusting, looking, and stuff, and she was playing with her. She was doing that, playing with Miss Kitty, and Miss Kitty was having a ball, right? I would assume, and onlookers were somewhat shocked that no one was tipping. No one was making it rain. No, not even making it sprinkle. Not even, it didn't even get cloudy. It was like not even overcast. None. And she was working, as Dave said. She was working, she was doing her thing, she was playing with it, she was all that, right? And and they were like, I can't believe that they didn't at least tip her $1. Just $1. It was like the floor was empty. It was empty. It was nothing. Nada. Nothing. 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 And she was working hard. She worked hard for the money. She worked hard for the money. So you better treat her right. They didn't. They didn't treat her right at all. And they were spectators. And I'm like, well, you spectating and filming it. How come you ain't throwing no J? Because you know you're going to take that video home with you. I know you're watching that video right now at home with you. That's how come you ain't shared it. How come you ain't shared it with everybody else? You hardened the video. Y'all hardened the video. Why y'all doing that? I'm the media. The real media. Anyway, send me. Stop playing. Oh my God. Y'all talk about being so, we're so together. Kumbaya. Y'all just mean and hateful. So anyway, so speaking of mean and hateful, the conversation is that people were being mean and hateful towards the bow tie event. That and they were saying that these were mostly people that didn't go. They were saying, well, just because you couldn't afford to go, why you mad? And why you talking about the event and you wasn't even there? I'm like, but we could have been. Y'all could have showed the video, the footage. Y'all could show us what happened. What happened? Y'all could show us what happened. Okay, we weren't there. We were not there. A lot of times we send out press pass credential requests to these events, and you get crickets. And get quiet. Oh no, we don't you know we don't have good credentials. Good credentials. Why not? Because we can't get paid. I'm like, no, you don't get paid off the press. The press is giving you publicity. And for free. Oh, okay. Oh my God. People just, you got to see value and stuff. So anyway, so a lot of times these events end up with this kind of controversy because the event hosts and promoters don't make sure we have footage that we have. Like, okay, if you're doing a show, you're promoting a show, you need to hire or have a camera person in-house that covers, that documents, that gets the event, so you can play it back and you can say, wow, look how exciting this event was. Look at her, look at that ass, oh my God, everything was just so fantastic, right? And we're like, damn, I should have been there. How much did it cost? Oh shit, that much. No wonder I didn't go. But anyway, you can live vicariously. It's like you were there. Oh my God, I feel like I was having a good time. I think I'll have a drink and play it back, Charlie. I mean, Sam. Play it again, Sam. Anyway. But you get the picture. But we didn't get any pictures. That's the problem. We don't ever get any images of these events. It's like y'all hiding stuff from us. It's like y'all don't want us to see. Y'all having a good time. We want to see. We are curious. But y'all like, nah, we gonna hoard the good time. It's just for us. You should have came. I should have known. And so is there some kind of conspiracy here? Possibly a conspiracy. They don't want us to know, but they know we are speculating. How many people were there? I need somebody to post somewhere how many people were at the event. And that's with a lot of these events. We need to know the count. We need to know the count. We need to see the room. We need to see the room. I think y'all are hiding stuff from us. And y'all are the media. Y'all are there. We have the media in the room at the show. And we don't get any media results. They don't invite me. Because we're going to document the whole thing, the ambiance, the look. It was so fantastic, if it was fantastic. But we're not there uh to downplay your event because, say for instance, Phoenix Street News is contract to cover your event, so because it's going to be a part of PSN TV, not just on a podcast. It's going to be on PSN TV. So, oh yeah. So of course that costs about a couple $100, right? For us to show up and document it from pretty much end to end. Well, kind of sort of end to end, because things get crazy towards the end. But just enough to get a good presentation of what happened or didn't happen. And at that point, I think a lot of you would put on a better show if, in fact, you thought it was going to be broadcast. Because I know a lot of people, with all of the people that are on media in the city, there's no way for it to be an event and some of those media people not be there. Because I see a lot of cameras when I go out. Boy, oh my God. Everybody's got a camera. Okay, so where's the content? Where is it? What are you guys doing? You guys are hoarding the content. And if you got the content, well, send it to me. You get credit. This video is from so-and-so media production that covered blah, blah, blah. And you get to be published for free. I could charge you for that, but I'm not. I'm a nice guy. You can get an ad, though, $1.50 for 30-second ad 5 times a day. $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50. What? Man, you ain't spending no money right there. What? $6 right there. Another $1.50. $7.50, bro. What? $7.50. $7.50 for your brand to be played on the radio 5 times per day, the TV 5 times a day, and mention on my podcast. Good Lord. What? 5 times and 5 times. That's 10 times per day. That's 10 times 90 days. That's 9,000 times that your brand is mentioned for less than $1,000, like $675. And you can juice it up. You can syndicate. Oh, you can add another channel. We got 115 channels that you can syndicate across. People with your political ads. Now, I know in this space, we're going to get individuals that are going to get into the politics. Need to advertise over here. Now, I'm not going to distinguish between any media outlets, and it is up to politicians, people with campaigns, to decide how they want to position themselves in the political arena. Now, there are options to get your word out. Now, I would advise you exercise all of them, that you, as a potential politician or someone that is running for this general election, this presidential election, that you would make all of the rounds, whatever podcast that there is in the community and television and or radio outlet, you should, in fact, to get the most bang for your buck, is visit them all. Otherwise, what I'm thinking you're going to do is do the Kamala Harris. And you're going to end up on the adolescent shows, right? Like The Breakfast Club. Or like, good Lord, have to take a speech class. Like, it, from having the Breakfast Club interview Kamala Harris to having Steve Harvey have a sit down with the vice president of the United States. Now, that I find rather frightening, because Steve Harvey doesn't know enough about politics to ask any kind of questions that would be relevant in such a critical time. And surely Charlemagne, the guy who went to night school, is going to have a clue as to what kind of questioning. And plus, he's got a job. The network already said, hey, answer this and don't answer that. For instance, Steve Harvey. He made this flippant remark, and you guys can go and see. I don't have time to now to go to YouTube and find the Steve Harvey Kamala Harris interview, sit down, chit chat. Anyway, Steve Harvey says, "Yeah, you know, they think I'm not gonna ask hardball questions. I ain't gonna ask hardball questions. No, I ain't gonna. They don't think I'm gonna ask you, Miss Kamala, hardball questions. Now I don't know what kind of person they think I am. I tell you what, they think I ain't gonna bring up the reparation question. They don't think I'm going to bring that question up about reparation. And I don't think that we're going to get reparation anyway. But if we was to get it, I take my share. And instead of, at that point, asking Kamala about reparation, he went off into some, well, Kamala and blah, blah, and didn't ask her a hardball question when he had already set up the question. He had already prefaced the question with the setup. They don't think I'm asking no hardball questions. Look here, Colin, what you gonna do about cutting that check? He didn't lay it down. He fell back. He got a check already. See? And this is the reason why in this kind of space, we have to have grown, responsible adults that understands the 5 W's of journalism. Now you're going to have to go and look those up because this is not a class. Or y'all going to have to do some work. I can't give y'all everything for nothing. Like and share the show, though. Like and share the show. I need y'all to be reciprocal in our endeavors. Because I like and share y'all show. Don't play. Y'all see me in the sideline being like, you know, Big Daddy watching y'all. But y'all don't do the same thing. I'm gonna like and share your show. You can't like and share my show. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? I thought we was like, okay, all right, cool. I'm just checking temperature. All right, you know we got to take care of the business as always around here because we getting close to the 2-hour mark. And do I have any? Wait a minute, I do have some more frightening news. I'm not going to even mention something else that is going on. Yeah, oh my God. When I saw that, like, yeah, you know, we got a victim of a police brutality. I'm like, uh-oh. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even. I don't have all of the photos over here. Man. Brother Bob, you just being slow now. Remember, this is the breakdown for your advertising. And I know I mentioned it, but you don't get this is how you get the full gist of it. Because we have multiple channels, and for one channel, $1.50, right? For one channel, $1.50, 5 times a day. But wait, there's more. What the heck? Oh, I did that. Oh, I did do that. Oh no, senor. Oh no, senor. I did do that. Sometimes you can just feel stupid yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're like, I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You slow. You slow. But you can move your business up to the big league with our OTT system, advertising in, distributing data in 190 countries with over 115 channels on our network. And we are here to serve you, to take your business to the next level. Oh, speaking of here to serve you. Okay, all right, all right. A bit of news. Let's go to the news, shall we? Man, this is why I gotta start taking notes. I gotta start taking notes. But see, I talk so much that eventually I talk myself back around to what I was thinking about earlier in the news. If I'm not mistaken, I did in fact send this to the newsroom. Excuse me, newsroom. Are you okay? Are you all right? Newsroom. Let me check. Let me get my other glasses. No, hold on. Yes. You know, there's another reason uh, why y'all need to really think about how you can establish a way to earn money on social media, on TV. you know the the crazies, and you can't always say that they are crazy, but the conspiracy theorists are always coming up with conspiracies. Okay, let me see which one of these stories do I have here. That's not it. I may not be able to actually find it. Maybe I didn't actually share it with myself. I might not have. This next one is an it. I don't know if it is or not. But okay. And no, those were just some events. Okay. Now, okay. Obviously, I didn't share it with the newsroom like I was supposed to. Right? Okay. This is it. As much as we all think of the idea of pandemic, you feel me? A lot of us, a lot of you are under the impression that a pandemic, another made up pandemic, we might have to drink some disinfectant to save ourselves. Okay. How many of you are planning on going to San Diego for the summer to frolic in the beach? How many are you? How many of you are planning on going to San Diego? I would advise that you don't. I would advise that you don't go anywhere near the ocean. The Pacific Ocean, specifically speaking. from a little bit north of San Diego all the way south, I would advise you to stay out of the water and stay away from people that have been in the water, that may have swallowed some of the water. Why? Because there is an outbreak, a bacterial outbreak in the water coming from where? Tijuana, Mexico. It is sewage getting into the ocean and drifting up to California, to San Diego. That's right. The bacterial levels are so high, they, okay, so let's see if we can find images. Oh. Damn, every last automatic freaking payment is, good Lord, Jesus. Hey, y'all gonna have to hit the cash out, bro. Y'all gonna have to hit the cash out. Where my people over at next door? Y'all gonna have to hit the cash out. Oh, Lord. I'm about to go crazy. Yeah, we're gonna need the cash app right now. Y'all gonna have to hit the cash app right now. We're gonna turn this into a telethon and stuff like Jerry's Kids and stuff back in the day. We don't have Jerry's Kids. We got our own kids, and these kids is bad enough. These kids is babies, grandkids, kids, and these kids just gunned down some kids at the hotel just the other day. Now I am going to give y'all some other carnage for today, for today. I think I may have talked about it earlier. How close are we to the 2-hour mark? Oh, snaps. Right at 2 hours. Oh, man. Anyway, this one murder, this guy, and now this is one of the reasons, this is back to the marriage thing. I hope that Black men and women can work this out like tomorrow. But it is gotten bad. I had already predicted months ago, after a couple of my own encounters, that it was bad, that men were going to be just literally gunning women down. Y'all hold close y'all's ears. Men are going to literally be gunning women down and asking no questions. It's just shooting women. So, in the news yesterday, a guy in was he at Florida? I'll pull the story up. The guy killed his mother, went to the house, went to the apartment, the hotel. I think they were living in a hotel. People living bad, bro. A lot of Black folks living bad. They're talking about they didn't have it to go to the boat thing. No, they ain't got it. They ain't got it. But people out here trying to do broke shame people. Okay, we gonna see. But because it's getting bad. Everybody that I have talked to that's in business is saying that the economy is getting bad. All of those restaurants that closed, what do you think all of those employees are doing now? Those employees, those managers, those supervisors, those regional directors, those people that had nice jobs, what happened? What do you think happened to all of the money that they were spending? Oops, it's gone too. That's right. So, oh no, I'm telling you, I'm seeing it in my business. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. I just talked to a upholstery guy today, this evening. He was like, yeah, it's slowing down, man. But I got something for you. Could come over. You busy right now? Oh hell no, bro! I'll be right over in the morning. Show will be right over for real. And that's one of the things about having skill. You can always go get money in multiple areas. So anyway, like I was saying, the guy, he walks into the hotel, the room, looks, his mother is there, his mother's boyfriend is there, and somebody else, another chick, is there, a niece or something. He comes in, he looks his mom right in the face, and he says, Mom, I got to do this. Bow, bow, bow. Shoots her dead right there. Leaves there and goes to another place, another location, a home or something. They were having a cookout. His cousin, she was sitting in the car outside the place where they were having the cookout, and he walked up and shot her in the car. Bang. Got in his car, drove off, and went to his ex-girlfriend's house. And his ex-girlfriend's house was his ex-girlfriend and, as they said in the news, her partner. Not her boyfriend, her partner. And he shot her partner dead right there. Didn't shoot the ex. Shot the partner dead right there. These all women. Left, got in his car. Now the police got an all points bulletin out for the dude, right? Everywhere they trying to figure way. I'm trying to figure, was this might have been the dude in Nevada. But anyway, no, it wasn't dude in Nevada. The dude in Nevada, who did he kill? He killed a couple of women too. Oh, but anyway, he is driving. They put out an APB out looking out for the guy. So they chase him. They see him. He's on the highway at the state line, right? And they pull him over, and he get out the car and open fire on the police, and they lay him down right there, right? Okay. Now, it's a chick in the car with it. they took into custody, but said she didn't have anything to do with it, blah, 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 blah. But their speculation is that he was headed to another ex's place to get her. Having girl, I got 99 problems, and man, a chick is every last one of them. Good Lord. Now, the other guy was in Nevada. The other guy was in Nevada. And, let me see. The other guy was in Nevada with his fingers man arrested for allegedly stomping puppy to death. Good Lord. People are just going through it. Man sentenced for killing his ex-girlfriend at Fingers Burger. Chris Brown fans left shocked after singer's bulge exposed during concert. What? What are we talking about here that happened to Chris Brown? Chris Brown fans left shocked after singer's bulge exposed during concert. What are y'all talking about? Chris Brown's bulge is making his fans go crazy. The under the influence singer left little to the imagination when his private parts pressed through his pants during one of his concerts in Toronto. Chris Brown's bulge was exposed during a recent concert. In a viral video shared to social media, Brown could be seen swinging waist while hoist in the air, with a harness, which had pushed together his crotch area and made his manhood become imprinted in his pants. Okay, that did it. All right, y'all. Hey, it ain't me. It's not me. Don't blame me for any of this. I tell you. Don't blame me. I ain't have anything to do with this at all. Come on, man. Boom. Come on, man. Oh man, y'all got to we got to get to the bulge exposure, y'all. Stop it. You know we got to do it. You know we got to do it. Even on this old computer. Come on now. What are y'all doing? Where's Hold on. Stop playing with her, brother. Stop playing with her, brother. How come y'all didn't go right to the how come y'all didn't go right to the bulge here? Why? What the hell's going on there? Why we got why we got to go through all of this weird rigmarole here? Y'all hold on, y'all hold y'all hold on. We trying to get you straight here. They doing everything they can do to not all right, y'all just relax. Hold on. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. Look, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Look, hold on. Let me get this other thing on. Okay, people. Why even working with with this one. No, hold on. Let's see if they're gonna, because on the other thing they showed us the whole thing, so y'all get a chance to see what the fuss is about here. Oh, this is why his private. Okay, so see right here is where it's supposed to all happen, because the thing has got his pants pulled like tight as up, and you can see. What I'll do is I'll have to play. Make you cry. He's like, man, they got so you'll be like, yeah. I don't know what you need. Your body like. I don't know. Bring it over to my place, and you'll be like, baby, but I know you. Bring it over to my place, you don't know what you need. Your body, girl, I don't know what you need. Yeah. Your body, I wait. Oh. All right. Well, now, fair use doctrine. So while he was in the air there, his crotch was, now, how come ain't nobody showing now on my phone? I'm gonna have to okay, I'm gonna have to screenshot. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to screenshot it, and because they let Chris Brown off the hook on this whole thing. But anyway, that uh, 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 that's what has happened. He kind of had a wardrobe malfunction. You could, if you could call it that. He definitely had outfit malfunction. So what I'm gonna do is, since they want to be so weird about it, y'all just hold on to what y'all got right there. Y'all just hold on to what y'all got right there. I am gonna make sure, and I know Kendrick Lamar is I know Kendrick Lamar is gonna have a field day with this. Y'all are gonna be the first ones to see it. Good Lord Jesus. I got to send it to my program director first. And so they can get a whole laugh out of that. But don't y'all go nowhere, because I am going to send this to the program director. So y'all just hold on just a second, and we're going to leave with this right here image. This is going to be the last thing y'all see tonight. And y'all are going to not be, y'all are not going to be the same. And now y'all going to find out why they brought the ladder and gave it to Chris Brown and said, "Yo, bro, I think you better come down off that ladder right now." I'm talking about right now, bro. No, sir. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, no, sorry, Bob. I don't think this is a very, 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 very flattering image here, that boy, of Mr. Chris Brown in this here position and ridiculousness. So I'm gonna share the screen, and like I said, I need for y'all to just relax. I need y'all to relax. I want y'all to panic. Ladies, I don't want y'all to panic here. When y'all see this, take the kids into the other room. They ain't gonna want to see this. This is Chris Brown in all of his glory here. This is Chris Brown all out and out. Like, ooh, wow, boom, bam, ba-doom, bop, boom, boom, boom. Yes, sir. And I'm sure these little birds that was over there to the side for a minute was thinking, "Oh, Lord Jesus. Say it ain't so." Okay, so I'm going to have to, hold on. I'm going to download this right here. This is the news. This is news right here. And nothing else is news. Chris Brown's private parts exposed is about as newsworthy as news can get. So let me get to the news folder. Oh my God. Do I have a news, Lord? News. News. Let's go with news show. Oh no. Let me put Chris. Mm, 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 mm. Oh boy. People, ladies and gentlemen. Now y'all getting that piece of the deal right there. What is this? What are we gonna do here? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do here for a second. I gotta do this. Y'all gonna have to bear with me here for a minute. Yes, indeed. Ooh wee. I know you girls, y'all being damn nasty right now. I know y'all is. Y'all like, what? What is he getting ready to do? Yes, sir. Where you at here, there, boy? Uh-uh. Oh. Where we at here? Now, how come I ain't got Chris Brown's picture here? Will they not letting me? Will they not letting me download it or something now? What is we going on in there, boy? What the heck? This is nuts. Wait, I don't know what happened. I could have swore I was downloading that, and it downloaded to somewhere. But wherever it downloaded to, it didn't download there successfully or something. I don't know. It's a conspiracy. It is a conspiracy, but but this is what is. Wait a minute, hold on. Can I? How come I can't put? Anyway, this is what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Brown has become stupid exposed, and he was like he was trying to cover it up too. He kept trying to put his hand and stuff. But we're like, oh my god, that just got a little okay. Anyway, bro. That is in the news. That is entertainment news. That is the last of the show. And man, oh man, what a way to end the show. Chrissy, baby, what is you doing? Uh-uh. Oh no. Kendrick is gonna be all over that first thing tomorrow. Ain't no doubt about that. Kendrick is gonna be all over that. Mm-mm. He gonna say that looked like a whole camel toe or something. No. Oh Lord. No. Mm-mm. Oh Lord. Drake, what was you thinking? What was you thinking, bro? Oh no, they done messed up, bro. Everybody got your package everywhere. Your package is on the wall. They gonna have your package on billboards, little Chrissy. And Chrissy, but I mean, that was that was baby Chrissy. That wasn't like, hey, wait till he flex. Wait till he flex. That ain't that ain't look. All right, you're gonna have to explain that, bro. You're gonna have to explain it. Kendrick Lamar is gonna explain this tomorrow. Oh my God. I gotta go. Y'all be good. It'll be more news in the morning. You already know. For sure. So get up early with Radical Mike, PSN TV, PSN Radio. It's, I don't know. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, Chris Brown.